Hello friends of the channel, this is the final part for the tutorial that we have done, part 4 of this tutorial that we have done to make Mark III Space Marines from the GW plastic kit true scale. This is the final result, and it's not painted yet. I will do 360-degree rotation take at the end of the video, so we appreciate the back of the model too. Now I'm going to talk about the changes that we done in the model, what things have we changed. You guys know that in this case I call this type of making models balanced multipoint, or BM method of changing models. And multipoint because, as I explained during the tutorials, we change a few things in the model, different points in the model. We do a few changes. It's not just chopping the legs and adding on the legs, or just adding on the waist. There's different points that we got to do certain things in order for the model to look better. The first thing we did is at the base. We added 1 millimeter. You guys remember in the first part of the tutorial. We also I also don't follow the rules when it comes to putting together the legs. You guys know that I switch legs sometimes. I put one leg from that is supposed to be going in another model, and in that way I create the opportunity to get better looking models and different looking models too. And that was the second thing we did. We added a spacer in the middle of the body. I think that the main problem with this type of models, when the GW Mark III models, is not the legs. That's why I don't chop the legs. I don't think the problem is in the legs. As a matter of fact, I think that when you chop the legs, the mid calf over here, or any part of the legs, what you're doing is creating another problem, not fixing the problem. The main problem that these guys have is the fact that they don't have no hips. Okay, they even have a little bit of abdomen. The part of the hips is the part that is missing, and that's the reason why I like adding a spacer in the middle part of the body, so we can create a better anatomical proportion in the model, as you guys can observe here. And we also raised the arms. I'm sorry, the arms were raised maybe 1 millimeter where they're supposed to go, and the reason for that is so we can balance the changes that we did in the legs and in the mid part of the torso. So the arms have been put up 1 millimeter. In this case, both arms. For that reason, the head also was raised 1 millimeter. I put a small, tiny spacer inside the hole where the head goes, and it is raised 1 millimeter. I don't suggest raising nothing more than 1 millimeter, because otherwise it's gonna look too strange in the model. But 1 millimeter will be enough, in my opinion, for this case. In this case that we are watching right now, we'll see with other models that changes a little bit, but in this case, for this type of model, it's 1 millimeter in the neck, no more than that. The backpack stays the same. I don't do nothing different with the backpack. Also, you guys have seen in the tutorial that we did the equipment, how I place the equipment and how I do it, and this will be the end model, guys. It is not painted, as I say. I usually like painting, dry brushing the models, and this way. This is a comparison with a finished model, and that's the way the model looks when it's done. And this time I just decided to leave the model black and not do this shade that I do, like in the case of this model over here. And this is the way he fares with a normal Mark III from the GW plastic kit. You can see huge difference, even if all the model is not finished. If you're familiar with this armor and with this kit, you know right away that the changes that they've been made are very, very significant when it comes to proportions. Very happy with the pose. I'm very happy with the proportions. I think the model came good. Like I'm saying, balanced multi-point means that you're going to be doing some changes and balancing the model kind of like juggling the different changes in the model, so you can achieve a final result, a final better pose. And that's the way he fares with a Primaris. That's the way he looks compared to a Primaris when it comes to proportions and size. I think the Mark III, following this method, the BM method, comes out very well balanced when it comes to anatomical proportion. Let us know, guys. Subscribe to the channel when we make more videos. Let us know which tutorials, which videos you want next. Maybe Grey Knights, Firstborn models, Primaries. You want to see changes done to Mark 4, maybe Mark 6 models, and Death Watch. I don't know. Just comment, help the channel also by commenting, sharing the channel. Share the channel. There's a lot of people out there, they want this information, and it may be helpful to them. And ring the bell, because that will let you know when we make new videos. And this will be a final take on the model. As you guys can see right now, that's the way the model looks. And as I explained to you, I am very happy with the final results. And we're gonna be doing some promotions, so you guys can get maybe free models too. And if you want to support the channel, we have a Patreon also that you can support us by making a small contribution, guys, so we can make more content. I'm planning and doing many of these tutorials, different poses, different models, and so we can create better looking models. Okay, see you guys in the next video, and thank you. Bye bye.